Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are all safe at home. Right, in the previous class we discussed lines and angles, different types of angles, as well as vertically opposite angles also we discussed. And based on that we discussed some problems from the exercise 5.1. So let us continue the problems from the exercise 5.1. Okay, question number 6. So in this series here, in question number 6, there are two angles are there. This is angle 2 and this is angle 1. Okay. Now the question is here. The question is in the given figure, angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary angles. These two are supplementary angles. If angle 1 is decreased, what changes in angle 2? Will the remaining same, or what are the changes in angle 2? Or after changing in angle 2, whether these two will become supplementary angles or not, they are asking. What is that here? Will the remaining these two angles are supplementary or not? What is the first question here? They given these two are supplementary angles, and the question is, if angle 1 is decreased, then what changes in angle 2? Then that both angles still remain supplementary, they are asking. Let us take a simple example. Let angle 1 is equal to, let us take a simple example, 120 degree. They given that angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, right? So then what is angle 2? Angle 2 is nothing but 60 degrees. Let us take simple example to understand in a better way. So here, according to the given question, angle 1 is decreased, means it is something value will be decreased. So now here let angle 1 is decreased by, suppose let us take 20 degrees. That is after decreasing 20 degrees, then angle 1 will become 120 minus 20 is equal to 100 degree. Okay. If angle 1 is decreased, then what is angle 2? What changes will in angle 2? So here, see this here, they given that these two are supplementary angles compulsory. So now given angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary. Okay, that is both must be supplementary angles. So sum of those two angles must be 180. So angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180. So here angle 1 is decreased by 20 degrees. That is angle 1 equal to, we got 100 degree. This is 100 plus 2 is equal to, angle 2 is equal to 180. Then angle 2 is equal to 180 minus 100. Then angle 2 is equal to 80 degrees we got. So here, when in the first case, in the case 1 we took angle 1 is equal to 120 degrees. Then they given angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary angles, so sum should be 180 degrees. Then angle 2 we got is 60 degrees. Now in case 2, according to the according to the given question, if angle 1 is decreased, let us take some 20 degrees is decreased. If angle 1 is decreased by 20 degrees, then what will be the angle 1? So if angle 1 is decreased 20 degrees, before that it is 120, after decreasing 20 degrees it will become 100 degree. If angle 1 is decreased by 20 degrees, then what is angle 2? Angle 2 will become 80 degrees. It is increased. Okay. See this here, in the first case we got 60 degrees, but in the second case we got 80 degrees. So therefore if angle 1 is decreased, then angle 2 will be increased. Then these two angles will become supplementary. Okay. So otherwise it will not be supplementary. Clear children? So therefore here angle 1 is decreased, then angle 2 will become, angle 2 is increased. Clear? Then only angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary. Okay. Supplementary. Clear children? Is it clear? Please copy this. This is only for understanding purpose. Okay, copy this. Children, let us see this question number 7. What they are asking here? Can two angles be supplementary if both of them are acute angles, or obtuse angles, or right angles? Which of these three? Which one is correct out of these three? Okay. So we know that we need to get the sum of two angles must be supplementary. Whether those two angles are acute angles, or obtuse angles, or right angles, that we are going to discuss. Right, children? So let us see this here. First one is case 1, acute angles. What is meant by acute angle? Acute angle is nothing but it is always less than 90 degree, which is less than 90 degree, which is below 90 degrees. So now let us take two acute angles. Okay, that is acute angle plus acute angle. Acute plus acute, which is less than 90 plus 90 only. So acute angle plus acute angle, which is less than 180 degrees only. Sum of two acute angles never supplementary. Clear? We can take any. Let us take a simple example. Let us take simple example to understand in a better way. You can take any acute angle. Let us take acute angle is 60 degrees. Let us take one more acute angle, which should be 89 degrees. Sum of these two, how much it is? This should be 9 and 149 degrees only. Let us take another example. 89 degree plus 89 degrees. Both are acute angles only. Both are less than 90 only. Now by adding these two, you will get 178, which is less than 180. Clear? Right? So sum of two acute angles never supplementary. Clear? Right? Now let us second one. Let us take obtuse angle. What is meant by obtuse angle? Which is more than 90, less than 180. Okay? Second one is obtuse angle. Now, let us take two obtuse angles will be 180 degrees or not. Sum of two obtuse angles will be 180 or not, that we are going to discuss. So, obtuse angle is nothing but obtuse angle is greater than 90. So, now add one more obtuse. That is obtuse plus obtuse. Obtuse plus obtuse, which is greater than 90 plus 90. Okay, sum of two obtuse angles will become more than 180 degrees, we will get. Let us take a simple example. Okay, 101 degree plus let us take one more 120 degrees. Or you can take 179 degree. Okay, 179. Both are obtuse angles only. By adding these two here, 280 degrees. Which is not at all is equal to 180 degree. Clear? So sum of two obtuse angles never supplementary. Clear, children? Sum of two acute angles never supplementary angles. Sum of two obtuse is also never supplementary. By adding these two angles, you never get 180. By adding these two, you never get 180 degrees. Clear? So now copy this and let us discuss right angle. Third one is a right angle. Okay, we know that right angle is equal to 90 degrees. Now whether sum of these two right angles will become 180 or not, let us discuss. So right angle plus right angle, right plus right. Right angle plus right angle, which is equal to 90 plus 90, nothing but 180 degrees. Yes, sir. So therefore here sum of two right angles, is always supplementary. Supplementary. Clear? So sum of two right angles is always supplementary angles. Clear? So copy this. Right, children, let us discuss question number 8. What is that here? An angle is greater than 45 degrees. The given angle is greater than 45 degree. It may be 46 degree or it may be anything. Okay, start from 46 degree onwards. Is its complementary angle is greater than 45 or equal to 45 or less than 45. So they given here, we are going to discuss complementary angle. Here they given complementary angle. So complementary angle is nothing but what? Sum of two angles must be 90 degrees. Okay. Here one angle they given is greater than 45 degree. Whatever we are going to find out the complementary angle of the given greater angle greater than 45 degree, is it equal to 45 or greater than 45 or less than 45? Okay. Now see, given that an angle is greater than 45. Okay, so it may be let the angle be x degrees. Okay, which is greater than 45. Okay, which is greater than 45 degrees. Now sum of this greater than 45 degree and the complementary angle of this x degree will become 90 degrees. Let the complementary angle of x degree is y degrees. So here x plus y is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, x degrees plus y degrees equal to 90 degrees. We need to find out y is greater than 45 or less than 45 or equal to 45. We are going to find out. So they given x is greater than 45. Let us take x is equal to, let us take 50 degrees. Okay, is it greater than 45 or not? Right, substitute here. Now which is implies 50 plus y degrees is equal to 90 degree. Then y degrees is equal to 90 minus 50, which is equal to 40 degrees. So y degree we got less than 45 degree. Okay, let us take one more example. Let x is equal to 46 degree. Okay, even 46 degrees is also less than greater than 45 degree. Then substitute in that equation number 1. Okay, 46 degree plus y degrees is equal to 90 degrees. Then y degrees is equal to 90 degrees minus 46 degree. So y degrees is equal to 90 minus 46 is nothing but that is 44 degree. Okay, even it is less than 45 degrees. Clear? So here whatever the angle, an angle is greater than 45 degree, its complementary angle is always less than 45 degree. We got the proof here. 45 degrees, here also 45 degrees. Clear? So what we are going to write the therefore statement? Therefore, an angle is greater than 45 degree, then its complementary angle is always less than 45 degree. Okay? That you should write. Clear? Can I write here? Right, I am going to write here. So here by conclusion, that is, if an angle is greater than 45 or greater than 45 degree, then its complementary angle is less than 45 degree, less than 45 degrees. Clear? This is a therefore statement. Please copy this. Right, children, let us discuss question number 9. In this figure, see this here, A, B, C, D are lines intersecting at one point and OE is one more ray. Here totally how many angles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So based on this figure, you have 6 questions are there. We are going to answer for these questions. Okay, solution. Now see this here, first question. In that 9th question, first bit, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? They are asking that angle 1, angle 2 are adjacent angles or not. Yes. First one answer is yes. Angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent to each other. Why? Because tell me why? Because here, yes, here both are, these two angles have the common vertex and the common arm OC. Clear? First one is yes. Now coming to the second one. Is angle AOC is adjacent to angle AOE. AOE. See this here? This part and this total part, is these two are adjacent angles? No, because there is no common vertex, there is no common arm. See, angle 1 is a part of this total angle. Clear? AOE is nothing but it is a combination of AOC and COE. So AOC is a part of AOE. So therefore here angle 1 and as well as this angle AOC, that is AOC and AOE are not adjacent angles. That is no. Now coming to third one. What is third one? Do is angle COE and angle EOD are linear pair. COE angle 2 and as well as EOD, this total part, angle 3 and 4. Okay. See this here, observe. Angle 2 and as well as combination of 3 and 4, this total angle. Is it linear pair? Yes. Because it is a straight line. COD is a straight line. This total angle will become 180. Yes. Angle COE and angle EOD are linear pair. Okay. Right. Coming to the fourth one. What is the fourth one here? Are angle BOD and angle DOA are supplementary angles or not? BOD and as well as DOA. That is angle 4 and angle 5 are supplementary or not, they are asking. Yes, it is here. These two are supplementary because AB is a straight line. AB is a straight line. Sum of these two will become 180. Why 180? These two are adjacent angles. These two are linear pair. Sum of these two will become 180. So therefore the answer will become yes. Yes, angle BOD and angle DOA are supplementary. Next one. What is the fifth one here? Fifth one is angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 4. Angle 1 and angle 4, these two are vertically opposite angles or not, they are asking. Observe the figure here. Yes, it is a vertex. Okay, AB and CD are meeting at one point and angle 1 angle 2 are opposite to each other. Clear? Yes. Fifth one also I am going to write here. So fifth one is also yes, it is both are vertically opposite angles. Angle 1 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Yes, angle 1 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Right? Now next coming to the sixth one. What is sixth one? What is the vertically opposite angle of angle 5? Now what is the vertically opposite angle of angle 5? For this angle 5, what is vertically opposite? So for this angle 5, this total is vertically opposite. So that is sum of these two. Okay. Now angle 5 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. Clear? So this is a vertically opposite angles. You just write only this one. Right? Clear, children? Please copy this. Alright, children. Let us discuss question number 12. Find the values of x, y and z in the following figure. In this figure, we need to find out what is x degree value, y degree value and z degree value. Here these are the two lines. Let us say this is A, this is B, okay, C and D, this is E, and these points are meeting at one point O. So this is a common vertex O. Okay. Now observe, first of all, AB and CD are intersecting at one point, then 40 and Z both are vertically opposite angles. Clear? Now first one is a solution. Here AB and CD are intersecting at O. Therefore here 40 degrees is equal to Z degree, that is vertically opposite angles. Right? Then next, so we got Z equal to 40 degree. Now let us see this here, 40 plus Y. Now see this here, CD is the line. Now 40 plus Y both are linear pair. Okay. Now here 40 degrees comma Y degrees are linear pair. Okay. Linear pair is nothing but sum of those two angles will be 180 degrees. Now which is implies 40 degrees plus Y degrees is equal to 180 degree. Then we have to transpose 40 to right hand side. Then Y degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus 40 degrees. Clear? So 180 minus 40 is nothing but 140 degrees. So we got Y value is 140. Now we need to find out only X value. So now to find X value, observe clearly here the diagram. Now see this here, this part C, this is CD. Okay, in CD this total part, sum of these three angles will become 180 degrees. Sum of X, 25 and Z, because these three are linear pair. So here X plus 25 degree plus Z degrees is equal to 180 degrees, since linear pair. Okay. Now we know that Z value, what is the Z value here? 40 degrees. And then substitute X degrees plus 25 degree plus 40 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Then X degrees plus 25 plus 40 is equal to 65 degree. 65 is equal to 180 degrees. Then X degrees is equal to, by transposing 65 to right hand side, you will get 180 minus 65. What is the value of 180 minus 65? 180 minus 65, by taking this is 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 7 minus 6 is 1. This is 115 degree. Okay, therefore X degrees is equal to 115 degrees. Clear, children? So Z is equal to 40 degree, Y is equal to 140 and X is equal to 115 degrees. Is it clear? Or you can take 40, X and 25. Sum of these three will become also 180 degrees. Okay? Please copy this. Please copy. Right, children, let us discuss question number 14. In this adjacent figure, we need to find out all these. What is that in the first bit? Obtuse vertically opposite angles. Both must be obtuse angles and vertically opposite angles. Second one is adjacent complementary angles. Both are adjacent to each other and some should be 90 degrees. And the third one is equal supplementary angles. Both are equal to each other and as well as some should be supplementary angles. Fourth one is unequal supplementary angles. Unequal supplementary angles. One should be acute angle, one should be obtuse angle. Now coming to the fifth one, adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. Now coming to the first one, obtuse vertically opposite angles. See this here, it should be obtuse angle. Both are obtuse, vertically opposite. Now BD and AC are intersecting at one point. Now if you observe this angle and as well as this angle, that is BOC and AOD are vertically obtuse, vertically opposite angle. So first one answer is angle BOC and angle AOD. Okay. Now coming to second one, adjacent complementary angles. It should be adjacent as well as some should be 90 degrees. So now see this here. You just observe here. Angle AOE and as well as angle BOA. See this part and as well as this part. See here OE is the 90 degrees. Okay. Now OE is a perpendicular line. this angle should be 90 degrees. So that is second one is angle AOE and as well as angle AOB. Both are adjacent angles, and sum of these two will become complementary angles. Both are complementary angles. Now third one. What is third one here? Third one is equal supplementary angles. Equal supplementary angles. What are equal supplementary angles? That is, see this here. EOE, EOD and as well as EOB. Clear? That is angle EOB, comma angle EOD. Both are equal supplementary angles. Okay. By adding these two will become 90 degrees. Both are equal to each other. Next one is fourth one. Fourth one answer is unequal supplementary angles. Unequal supplementary angles. So now unequal supplementary angles, we need to take that AOB and as well as BOC. Sum of these two will become supplementary. Both are unequal. Both are unequal. So that is angle AOB, comma angle BOC. You can take another one also. You can take COD and as well as BOE also. Those pair also unequal supplementary angles. Now fifth one. Okay. Adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. Simple linear pair is nothing but see this here angle. You can take this one. These two will become angle COD, comma angle EOD. These two are adjacent angles. These two are adjacent angles, but not a linear pair. Okay, but not a linear pair. Even you can take one more pair also. AOE and as well as EOD also. AOE and EOD also. There are so many are there. Both are adjacent angles but do not form a linear pair. Clear? These are the answers. Please copy this. Right children, I hope you understood that today's whatever we discussed the problems from the exercise 5.1. Okay, and here is today's your homework, page number 102 and 103. That is question number 10, 11, as well as in question number 12, first bit, and question number 13. Clear children? I hope you understood that today's class. Thank you. Have a great day.